Have we got any for the embargo section? Any of the written guys on the call? Andy Dillon, I'll bring you in.
Hi, Nuno. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, perfectly, yeah.
Hi, I'm sure you're enjoying being back in Portugal. I'd just like to ask you, if I may, and I know the Harry Kane situation is dragging on, but I just wonder how you see it from your perspective, how it's all playing out in public and the reputation and the image of Spurs at the moment, because it seems like there's a lot going on behind the scenes. Nobody is really focused on the football, and it's maybe detracting a bit from your work, because every time you get a fine result like you did on Sunday or prepare for a game like this, everybody is talking about Harry Kane. So I wonder whether you'd prefer a swift conclusion one way or the other, and how damaging it is really to your managerial work.
No, look, Andy, with all my respects, maybe I'm the only one that doesn't really care about what's been said and written outside, because this you cannot control. And then, honestly, with all my respect, it doesn't really matter. What matters what you mentioned is what's happening behind the doors. And what's happening behind the doors is Harry's our place, preparing himself. He trained today and he's going to train tomorrow and again on Friday, and joining the group. And this is how we operate. We don't really pay much attention to what's been said outside regarding the situation of Harry. Harry's our player, is one of the best players in the world, and we are very lucky to have him.
Does it feel like Tottenham though, without Harry Kane there in the squad, because he's synonymous with the club, isn't he?
He grew up as a sports player, so.
Sorry, I didn't catch that. Sorry.
He grew up as a Spurs player. He's a Tottenham Hotspurs player, so.
So does it feel like, to a lot of people, it won't seem like Spurs without Harry Kane in the team? I wonder if you kind of can understand that.
For sure. I'm not 100% sure, but for sure, Tottenham have played without many of the players. Eventually, sometime, for sure, in the past, Tottenham have played without Harry. Sunday we played without Harry. But it's always good when you can have all the players involved, and such quality and talented players involved. It only makes our squad and team stronger.
Mm. Do you feel like you're caught in the middle? You've walked into this.
Sorry?
I feel a certain degree of sympathy for you. You've come into the job.
I appreciate sympathy, Andy. I really appreciate
it. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. I'm sure it means a lot. But you've walked into this situation when really, I guess, any manager would like to come into a club and know what you've got in advance and know what you're working with.
But there are not many managers actually in the Premier League that know exactly what's going to happen, because meanwhile, the transfer window is open. We're all living the same situations all around the clubs.
You're extremely laid back.
Sorry?
You're extremely laid back.
I appreciate also that you.
And Andy, we'll give someone else a chance because there's a few more hands up now. Dan Kilpatrick, please.
Hi, Nuno.
Hello.
Spurs obviously haven't won a trophy since 2008. Are you looking at this competition as a really good chance to end that run?
Then I think you already know me. If you don't know me, you know me more. I only think about tomorrow. And besides that, I still have a training session to prepare in a couple of minutes. This is what I'm focused on now.
So you're not thinking about winning the competition?
Now I'm thinking about finishing the press conference, preparing the players for tomorrow, because it's going to be a tough match.
And since you said that none of the players who played on Sunday are going to be involved from the start or involved at all, I think you're maybe a bit short of forwards. I wondered if Dane Scarlett has a chance of starting the game.
He's going to start the game tomorrow, Dane. Yeah.
He's going to start. Yeah. And
we have big expectations regarding Dane, because he did so well in pre-season. If you recall the game against Leyton Orient, he scored. He was involved in many of the games of the pre-season. So it's a young talent that we want to develop. We want to make him better. We want to make him grow, because there's a lot of potential there.
Okay.
And looking beyond tomorrow, I mean, do you see this competition as a really good opportunity for young players like Dane Scarlett and perhaps Alfie Devine to get some minutes in the first team?
I think it must be, and it should be our idea in the club to use opportunities for young players to play. When we have talent, we must believe in and go for it.
Thanks, Dan. We'll go Tony Banks, please.
Hi, Nuno.
Hello.
I just wanted to ask, are you worried about all of the speculation, the effect it will have on Harry, even if he's fit to play? What is mental? How strong is he mentally to cope with all of this that's around him?
What we must be sure of is that when we decide to put a player on the pitch, we have to consider all the aspects, the fitness, the mental aspects, and we are here to support all the players equally. And Harry, of course, has all our support.
And have you talked to him since Sunday, since this week? Have you talked to him, had a conversation with him?
Like I said before, even today at breakfast, we had breakfast together.
Thanks, Tony. Jonathan Veal, and then we'll just go for one more after that, please.
I don't know. Will we get a chance to see Joe Rodon in the team tomorrow?
No, unfortunately, no. Joe will miss the game. He had a small problem after the game in the training session that we do usually in the stadium. Yesterday he tried, but he's not 100% fit, so we're not going to be involved. Unfortunately, it's it's a big disappointment because we really want all the players to get minutes.
Is that a bad injury or a short one?
No, I suppose no. It's a small injury. I think he'll be back soon.
Cool. And can I just ask? There was rumours that Jaffet Tanganga was going to go out on loan. Do you see that still as a possibility after Sunday's performance?
All the Tottenham players are subject to rumors. But like I said, and it's the moment to accept those rumors with some natural way, because the transfer window is open. So we have to accept it, but there are only rumors.
Thanks, Jonathan. Have we got time for one more in the room, please?
Can I do a question, please?
Yeah.
É uma coisa, justamente à parte, nós estamos a fazer um trabalho no jogo sobre o VAR e gostaríamos muito de receber o seu comentário sobre as recomendações da Terra para deixar o jogo fluir e ter pouco recurso ao VAR. Sim,
nós tivemos uma reunião muito recente com os árbitros, a Premier League, os treinadores e os jogadores também, em que esse conceito foi abordado, e a ideia é tentar voltar um pouco à normalidade do que era o espírito do futebol britânico. O VAR
ganha mais com o jogo.
Vamos ver. Na altura todos apoiámos o VAR. Depois começámos a achar que o VAR não era tão necessário. E agora queremos voltar um bocado ao que tínhamos antes, mas acho que trabalhando vamos eventualmente chegar à melhor situação. Mas a ideia é essa, é tentar que o jogo volte a ter um bocado mais de normalidade.